Hey, good morning. It is Wednesday morning, but it's already like 11:30. I haven't even eaten lunch yet. I've been doing these interviews, these jobs to be done interviews. They're going really well, except I haven't even showered yet. So the last interview's at noon. I got to eat here now. I've got 30 minutes. I got to eat, um, get showered. I still have to edit yesterday's vlog and then get ready for going out tonight to Alinea. I'm proud of you for eating. What are you eating over here? What's in here?
Raw chicken.
Chicken.
Raw chicken.
What kind of chicken?
Raw chicken.
You're not eating raw chicken? Silly?
Yeah, that's pretty much my life. So, it was a little bit of, I would kind of search while I was eating lunch and, spend 20 minutes or half an
My favorite example of a job to be done. I mean, the typical example is somebody goes and buys a drill. They're not buying the drill, they're buying the hole that the drill is going to make. One of my favorite examples, practical examples of this is 5 Hour Energy. So 5 Hour Energy, which you know is like these energy shots, they actually used to be a drink. Then the CEO realized that the job people have with 5 Hour Energy, with these energy drinks, is they need energy. They weren't also trying to cure thirst. When you find a job, things actually get really interesting, right? It unlocks all these things. For 5 Hour Energy, they realize, why are we even making a drink anymore for not solving thirst? Why are we putting it in the drink aisle? We can save a ton of money, make something in a shot bottle, get it out of the drink aisle, stop competing with the Red Bulls and all the other drinks, and move it, put it somewhere else. They ended up putting it at cash registers because that was like an impulse buy for a trucker at a gas station who needs a quick recharge before he starts driving again. They became $1 billion business when they realized their true job to be done, and got rid of all the other stuff that they were kind of unfocused on. And so that's what we're trying to do here, at High Rise. Like, there's a lot of stuff we do, and so we're doing these interviews. If you really want to know this stuff, I would check out Clayton Christensen's book. His latest one, I think, is Competing Against Luck. Also check out the stuff the Rewired group is doing. Bob, Modessa, and Chris. These are the two guys actually that just did the interviews today. They were doing a workshop and they did these jobs to be done interviews today. They're the guys, Chris and Bob are the ones who basically are really, they're the drivers of this whole phenomenon of jobs to be done. These interviews went really well. I don't have a lot to say about them quite yet. I think they're still gonna take a lot of evaluation. There were just 3. We probably didn't need to do 10 or more to start really understanding or appreciating the themes that we're seeing. There's definitely themes that we're seeing, and already some ideas are coming to mind about changing our marketing, feature ideas, but I'm hesitant to really commit to anything yet. We will do more of these things. One of the big thing about the jobs to be done interviews is basically let these people tell you a story of how they discovered High Rise, what was going on in their lives before they discovered your product. Understand kind of the things that they were trying to solve, the pressures that were involved, the things that were pulling them into, what we were doing. So you understand, are there things that they are anxious about that you can fix? Are there things that you can take advantage of, that you're seeing that, that is antagonizing them, that's pushing them into a product like this? Are we doing it well, solving those things yet? Maybe we can do a lot better job. These interviews are totally doable for you. I would recommend maybe listening. There's a couple sample interviews, I think, from Bob and Chris on the internet at their website. Check it out, Rewired Group. Some of the things that I would recommend. So we found customers that were recent customers that hadn't used High Rise before, had just recently signed up and started paying us, that are about 3 to 6 weeks ago. You want the buyer. You want the person who purchased it. Often we find someone who's like, no, my boss told me I had to go sign up for it. You want the person who was made the decision. And sometimes that's hard. A lot of people we just talked to today, we only talked to 3. 2 of the people we talked to today were working hand in hand with a business owner. So there was pressures from the business owner to buy it, but really these people still made the decision. They were the ones who did all the research, made the decision, but they still had to work with someone else to make the decision, and that's very common too. Those are the 2 biggies in terms of kind of what to look for. To conduct the interviews are pretty straightforward. It's the analysis, though, that I think is also really important, and it's kind of tricky. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, you can get really... There's a good there's good ways of doing it, not just kind of listening, but there's really a good framework. I would check out, so Bob and Chris, they have a book on Amazon to help do these interviews. Recommend that. There's so much stuff out there now that these two have done. They've got workshops. Sign up for a workshop. This was actually part of a workshop, so it's easy to find a workshop. And they come to Chicago. I know they do it in Detroit. They do it everywhere. Maybe California they do a workshop. Just check out what Chris and Bob are doing, and they'll set you up in terms of doing these interviews. And we got to do more. We just did 3. I'm kind of psyched to do more. Still, I don't know what I'm going to execute it on. So just follow along, and you'll see maybe what it does for us. Just like that. So here we go.
Like that.
We need to put this cap on one end of the wand. All right, so we're making a magic wand, right? So our magic wand crystals have crystallized. They've sucked up all the water.
Crystals.
Yeah, crystals. So now we got to get the crystals. Do not eat them. Do not put your fingers in your mouth. Let's get them. We need to get the crystals into the wand. Hold me. All right. This is fun. More chemistry. Yep. Now we're good.
Fill it with water?
Yeah. Whoa! Look at it!
It's like bubbling, like it's like boiling.
Oh, fuck. Really? You don't want to be in the vlog?
No, I'll be on the vlog.
Okay, you're gonna be on the
Fine, I
vlog.
can be
Okay,
on the
you're
vlog.
gonna be on the vlog.
We look nice.
We did. We got all dressed up. Yeah, it was a good meal, right? Did you have a good meal?
Let me get the photo of you.
Great meal at Alinea. Great company. Oddly, Matt Mullenweg was there, which is great because he's awesome. But what's strange is 3.5 years ago, we went to another Grant and Nick restaurant drink restaurant called Aviary, and Matt was there too. Matt doesn't live in Chicago, but the only time he's been in Chicago, we keep seeing him at these same restaurants. That's very strange, but it was awesome. Anyway, that's a wrap for me for tonight. I hope you had an awesome day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. If you're new here, please subscribe. I upload a new video every day about business and life. If you have watched this, please hit the thumbs up. I'm just trying to spread a new channel, and it is tough. And so I would really appreciate any help possible. And I will see you later. Bye.